Hello. Oh, what's that random... Oh, that was weird. There's a random bit of text on the screen, but then it disappeared. Okay, to be honest, I'm kind of digging this look. This hand-drawn look. It's very me. It's very me. It's a bit silly. Like everything I do. I'm a little bit silly. My closed captions aren't on. Didn't sign in. There we go. Hey, cool. So that's all up and working. And that's it. Hey, Insightful, you got your snacks, water, and Monster Hunter. You're ready for Dragon Age. You are definitely ready. Definitely ready. I was partially listening earlier. I didn't chime in because I had 2 streams open and I was working. Clearly, I was doing very good today. And, all I could hear was Jack talking about killing children. And I'm like, in my head, I'm going, what on earth is he talking about? Because he just kept going on about it. I'm like, you're playing Monster Hunter. What are you on about, Jack? So that was interesting. But I'm glad you got your snacks. I'm glad you got some Dragon Hunter. That's not a game, I don't think. I could be wrong. I fixed this scene. Turns out it was that one image that was causing the problem, which is really weird because it hadn't had an issue before. Like, there hadn't been an issue. And then randomly it's like, well, not anymore. You can't use me anymore. So instead, I made it in Paint. I made it myself. And I just wrote, I like games. Because I like games. You saved a clip? I just saw it when I posted that I was going live, so I'll have to check it out. Because, yeah, his murderous tendencies were terrifying. It was the background that was eating, like, my entire CPU. But, again, I have been using that for months with no issues whatsoever. So I don't know why all of a sudden it said, you know what? Not today, Amy. Not today. I'm wearing my jumper today. I'm wearing my hoodie. It's so cool. I just think it's so neat. I think it's so neat. Alex, do you like my hoodie?
It's dope.
Our hoodie.
Yes.
Our hoodie. But yeah. So that's the things. That's the things. That's all I had. That's all the exciting things. I was gonna say, I don't want to start until Pure Pyro gets here. That in my head, I was going, I don't want to let Pure Pyro down. I don't want to start Dragon Age and then Pure Pyro miss it. So now that you're here, we can start. Now that you're here, we can play Dragon Age. We can play some Dragon Age. Everything on my computer wants to be big, and I'm like, stop. It's probably this double-clicking mouse. Really need to grab my other one. How are you? Did you just wake up? Did you have a good sleep? I was thinking about that when I was watching... Well, I had the Monster Hunter stream in the background on earlier, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, do y'all watch the streams and then go to bed, and then, like, you wake up, and it's like, surprise, Amy does streams later, and it's like, we can just keep going. Because I was thinking about that. What game am I looking for? Dragon Age. There we go. Play. Hey, Billy Warbo! Surprise, Amy stream! Just as you were looking for something to watch while you work. Well, that's perfect. Yeah, I had to make it up to you after not streaming Dragon Age on Tuesday. I have some... Like, I've finished everything I kind of need to. I do have a review I need to do. But the kind of game it is, I actually just really want to sit down real cozy, like, tomorrow night and just buckle in for the whole game. So I'm just turning Dragon Age down. I'm aware that that was pretty loud. Anyway, so for anyone that missed it before, yes, this is my new just chatting screen. I made it in Paint. It says I like games. It's got a dab in the corner. And it's got the commands, like the important commands, like raising money for cure cancer and how to donate down the bottom. And frankly, I think this is actually much more me than it was before. Is just me in Paint saying I like games. Because it's true. Pyro sensed a disturbance in the fade. Amy must be streaming Dragon Age. Literally, like, you wake up from your dream. It's like, no. Emerges from the fade. I must return to Dragon Age. The streams never end. One always leads into the next. I'm not surprised. The Escapists do a lot of streams now. Ready. And here. Let me find the game. I love the music. I love the music. I'm just happy that we get to do some more Dragon Age. God, that took ages to log in. Oopsies. Sorry, I know the screen's moving. Fit to screen. There we go. Okay, that should be the right size now. I'm all over it. I'm all over it. And we're back! We are back in Kirkwall. I got my party of friends. Now the real question is, where do we go next? Oh gosh, we've got all the companion quests. So that could be a bit of fun to do today. Destroy 10 runs times in and around Kirkwall. Report this to the Canary before nightfall. Oh, the Lost Patrol's a side quest. Okay, so I can do that. I'll turn that in then, I guess. I'm pretty sure I did change the game stream. Yep, okay, you can see what I'm doing. It's really nice. The Lost Patrol, we'll turn that in. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a really good day or morning or afternoon or wherever it is for you. What have we been up to? What have we been playing? We didn't get to chat a whole lot through my technical issues on Tuesday. And then we were just vibing. So yeah, what's everyone been playing?
I found your patrol. They won't be coming back.
Wow.
You have stolen my duty, Basra. We were supplied for this task, but you have done this instead. Take what was meant for us.
Thanks. Binky's comfort. Oh, it's a sword. What kind of sword? Two-handed. It's not better than what I have on. I just really like the name, so I'm going to equip it. Oh, you started Monster Hunter Iceborne, and it's pretty difficult. I bet it is. I remember Alex playing some Iceborne. I have only played bits and pieces of Rise, so unfortunately I don't have any, like, interesting things to talk about with it. Talk to Varric. Oh, okay. Yep, absolutely. If Varric's got a quest, I want to do it. Mostly just some Monster Hunter Rise, setting up a new monitor, moving your Switch over to your desk, and getting some speakers set up. That sounds like a lot of effort, and I hope it all works out swimmingly so that you can play all the things.
Hawk, I've got some news. You might not want to be near anything breakable when I tell you, though.
You can tell me anything. Let's get some drinks.
Why don't I buy you a pint and we'll talk?
You just keep making this harder. Although I won't say no to a pint if you're buying. I've had an ear out for Bartrand. After the deep roads, he ran to Ravane, probably because he knew I
Let me know
couldn't
how the
track him.
audio is if you need the
But I
game
hear he
turned
might
up a
be
little
back
bit
in
or anything like
Kirkwall.
that.
He called in loans from a few of his contacts in Hightown.
Do you know where he is?
Was he staying in Hightown, or just passing through?
If my information is good, and it's always good, he has a house there. Which gives us a good shot at having a word with my dear sweet brother.
You might be sabotaging yourself. You can play Monster Hunter much easier while working now. Yeah, look, that's dangerous. Like, having the ability to access games, or even just the ability to think about the opportunity to play games when you should be working, it's tough. Audio seems good for now. Awesome. Thank you. But yeah, do let me know if that changes. Do let me know if that changes.
How are you holding up, Varric?
Me? My no-account backstabbing brother is practically in arm's reach. I couldn't be better.
Would Bartrand really risk coming back here?
I think we both know by now that Bartrand would risk anything for money. There's a much better market here for that trinket he stole, and all his contacts are in Kirkwall.
I've really missed Bartrand. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
What were those hand
I agree.
gestures?
Bianca's been missing him something awful. Let's stop by his new house. Welcome.
I
him to
remember
the
what
neighborhood
happens
and
when you
all
go to
that.
the house. That I do remember. Oh yeah, mate, give me a drink, eh?
Rich spending. It's a bit over your head, isn't it?
Huh.
That's right, pal. Tonight I'm paid and blessed.
Haunted
All I have to do is
house!
turn my head. To all my friends. Hey, step
Huh.
back. I know important people. We're going to show this city what to do with heathen Oxman.
Aveline?
Guard Captain, would you like to have a word with your man?
Guard captain.
Huh.
Who?
What?
Who?
I love you so
What?
much,
I
Aveline.
don't...
Who bought you? Who bought the honor of a proud guard of Kirkwall and made him a drunken Mabari bitch?
Ha!
I don't-
She's so
I don't
good.
know. He was a Templar, I swear. He had the seal of the Grand Cleric and everything. It's true.
The penalty for abandoning your post is 10 days on the wall. I expect you to report in the morning.
Runs.
There's your answer. A Templar.
With the Grand Cleric's seal, no less. Well done.
I adore Aveline. Like, anytime she's on screen, it's hard not to just be like, oh, love you. Like, she's so great. I wonder if you can figure out how to do a haunted spaceship or something for a sci-fi game. That would be very cool. There's definitely some of those themes in, what's the game? Mass Effect. Mass Effect. Oh, Aveline has something she wants to talk about. Okay. Yeah, right, a Templar. Who would have thunk it? Okay, so wherever the long road is. The re-release of Mass Effect is out very, very soon. Tomorrow? In 2 days? I don't know. It's very soon, though. Gonna talk to Aveline. But gosh, everyone will be playing
It's
that when it
different here as
drops.
Captain. Feels like family.
Hawk, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
Anything for you,
Oh,
baby.
this should be good.
It should be a small matter, But I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donick. Here in the barracks. No questions. And he is not to know it's from me.
You need me for something as simple as this.
I protect many people. Citizens well beyond the men and women I command. But who do I really know besides you? I need a friend to do this. It's a short list.
Aw.
Donick, the one we pulled from an ambush.
The event that put me here. But this is a different need of the Guard and its captain. And you're doing very badly at the no questions part.
It must be something important if you're going to all this trouble.
That's none of your business.
How very canary of you.
I already regret this. I'm not about to make it worse by exposing unnecessary facts. You can accept that or not, but that's all I can say.
If that's all you need, I'll walk the 100 feet to you.
Thank you. And please hurry back with his reaction. I appreciate this, Hawk. I really do.
I love it, because, like, everyone else makes you do secret stuff. Like, Anders is like, go do secret things. And you're like, yeah, okay. And it's for a bad thing. But then this is all good. It's all a good thing.
Guardsman Donick.
Sirrah Hawk, it's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
No ill effects from the ambush, I trust.
They got
My
me pretty good, I'll
reactions.
admit. But they fared worse.
Hey,
so I
George
can't
Lucas,
complain.
how you doing?
Guard is a good career if you're careful. A short one if you're not. And the captain makes sure we're careful.
Aveline showing emotions? Who is this imposter and what have they done with Aveline? No, that's what makes her so beautiful though. Like, she has such a wonderful arc and story.
This is for you. It's apparently very important.
I'll take you at your word. It's a copper relief of marigolds? And it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Hi, Dad! Dad!
Just keep it. I'm sure it's more than it seems.
It would have to be. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do, of varying import. Sirrah Hawk.
Why did Aveline want us to give him that?
Meryl? Let's find out.
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good or ill.
She's so stressed!
How did Donick react?
To your garbage, you mean?
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft. I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again. Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just listen.
All right. Posting the roster just over there.
I need to know exactly how he reacts. That's key. Thank you.
Oh, Aveline.
Weird. Right?
This is weird, right? Like, if Meryl's the one, like, fam, it's a bit strange. Probably is.
Hey, Donick! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get Hightown?
Hey, you
What?
okay?
You're daft. I'm working dockside on those smugglers.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Says the pet.
You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post? I don't know why anyone would embarrass me with a patrol like this.
Aw.
Guarding the market. Is that all the captain thinks I'm worth?
Aw.
Donick thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need 3 goats and a sheaf of wheat.
No.
You'll take them to his mother.
No.
It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
Don't be silly. A dowry would only matter if you were courting him.
Meryl.
You're courting him!
Aveline, you know you can talk to me.
What am I to say? That a grown woman can't speak her mind?
Aw.
I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
I need
But
goats.
you've done it before. I mean, been married.
Oh.
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
Aw.
I can't imagine you having trouble speaking your mind.
It's just fear. I know it's foolish, but I can't get away from it. What about you and Isabella? I know she doesn't have 2 thoughts to rub together, but the danger of your lives must worry you.
Maybe we're not the best example.
But you understand. I feel paralyzed. I hate it.
It's interesting that she referenced that.
Sounds like you're ready to move on.
It's been 4 years since Wesley. Stop trying to protect me. I've made my peace. You'd want me to live.
What makes Donnick so special? When someone closer to you might be interested.
Huh?
Nothing. Not a thing. Not rich, not the most skilled. I dare say he's not even the best looking. But he's... something. He's not like the others. If any of us could choose, it'd be so much easier.
So you've been by yourself since we came to Kirkwall?
I am diligent on behalf of my men. And I've neglected many other things.
Must be who you have the most companion points / farthest along the relationship track. Yeah, but it's just really neat that they... Oh, sorry for kicking the desk. I just think it's really neat that they include that at all. Because it does give it that real personal touch that it's like, oh, like, yeah, that's my story. This is my part of it.
Well, this little dance certainly isn't helping. So what will?
I'm the captain. He's my guardsman. I can't get past that.
Being in the barracks doesn't help. Go somewhere you can talk.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
What? Too simple?
Tell Donnick, invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group, anything to get him there. He's not like the others. I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
Aw. Like, she's just so nervous. Yo, Donnick.
Guardsman Donnick. How are you?
Good, I suppose.
Doesn't matter. Free for an evening?
I have no immediate patrols. Why?
It's nothing to be concerned about. Meet me at the Hanged Man.
Very well, Sirrah Hawk. I guess I'll see you there.
Like, he's like, why? Like, why? But okay, I guess.
Did she just... No. Do 2 companions ever hook up in these games? Don't hurt me. In Dragon Age Inquisition, there's actually a couple of different permutations, I think. The most obvious one that stands out to me is if you don't romance either Iron Bull or Dorian, they do end up getting together. I couldn't tell you if anyone does in this one. But in Inquisition, that definitely happens, and I actually do think there's another one I'm forgetting from Inquisition. But sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. To the Hanged Man, for my girl Aveline. Oh, it booted her from the party.
go first. I'll be right there. Just don't tell him this is about me.
Huh. So awkward. Like,
There
Aveline.
were supposed to be others coming, right?
Plans change, apparently.
Right. Look, I should really,
What? No. Sit. Drink.
But why though? Like, why doesn't she come out?
make a yes.
Huh. Huh.
So, Aveline is great.
So, Evelyn is great.
If this was all an attempt to get closer to me through the captain, you're just not my type. All this playing shy business. I like a little backbone. I have to go.
Huh.
Thanks for the drinks.
So awkward. Like, I feel uncomfortable.
I couldn't do it. What did he say?
He thinks I'm interested in him.
Huh.
I'm an idiot.
I love you, Evelyn, but yeah, it was pretty dumb.
If you were that far gone, you'd have hidden from the start.
Would it have ended any worse?
No.
I need to talk to him. But I'm a mess unless I'm on patrol. I'm good at that. Killing highwaymen doesn't exactly provide an intimate setting, though. And I'm tired of embarrassing myself.
Then I'll clear the way and you'll talk to Donick.
Putting you in danger just makes it worse.
You made it my problem. I'm fixing it.
Very well, Hawk. You pushed. You clear the route up the Wounded Coast, and I will live to regret this, I'm sure.
Oh, she didn't like me pushing back on her on that. That's interesting. I'm assuming she doesn't have to be in my party, but if she does, we'll just turn around and go back. But man, it's such an awkward little encounter. Like, you're just sitting there. They nailed the pacing on that dialogue being just slow enough to be awkward. And I love that. No, it looks like she needs to be with us, so we'll go back to... We'll go back to the Hanged Man just because that's easier. It's pretty much just an episode of a sitcom or an anime. Oh, absolutely it is. Like, it's such a common trope, but it's not often you see it in a game, and like, it is so uncomfortable. You're like, Aveline, please, please, do yourself a favor on this one. Okay, so boots are out when we get here regardless, so... It was well executed with characters you care about. It was well acted, just solid gold all the way. Absolutely. Are there quests like these in Mass Effect? Yes, there's always tons of companion quests. Very important to do those in Mass Effect 2. Won't spoil anything, because it sounds like you haven't had a chance yet. But if you do get a chance to play the remaster, definitely play through as many of those quests as you can. One, they're a lot of fun, and two, it's helpful for the outcomes. My favorite thing in games is companion quests, though. Like, my favorite thing. That's why I love these games so much. Yeah, there's a couple with similar tones, I would agree. Like, and particularly in Inquisition, like the shorter random bits that they send you off to do, like all the Red Jenny stuff with Sarah.
That's enough. I'll deal with this.
Yeah, in terms of similar tone, that's a bit of a hard question to answer. Oh, Meryl getting smacked down. Look at Meryl's tiny slither of health. Like, how?
Bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
The Fallout games did, but they were very minimal, like one-off kind of quests. But I think you're right, Insightful, that New Vegas had, I think, a few more than some of the others.
So this route's pretty quiet?
Yes, and it's a real nice night for an evening.
What?
As you say, Captain.
Yes, as I say.
Aww.
Make her, she's bad at this.
Like, Hawk's just like, oh no, baby, no. This is bad. 3 had 1 or 2, but the companions, yeah, they weren't very well characterized. 4 definitely had them. But certainly nothing distinct or defined. Like, when you think of the character quests, like companion quests, like the real good ones, you think of, like, I think of this one. I think of helping Aveline on the Wounded Coast. Like, I know this quest. More awkwardness. I know, it only gets more awkward. But yeah, I think of helping Aveline. I think of, gosh, what are some others? Even though I don't necessarily love her, like Miranda's, and in 2, Mass Effect 2, like helping Jack, like you can see them all pretty clearly in your head. And so, whereas with Fallout, I think you remember the overarching, like the faction quests more so than you do. That being said, Paladin Dance, old Buzz Lightyear, old boy Buzz Lightyear, that I remember. Yeah, Fallout's not, as Billy Wilbur says, it's not built around having parties of multiple followers. That's true. Oh, I had a question. I was thinking about it today at work, and I wanted to ask it on the stream tonight. About what other games you feel like, it actually might have been this exact question, like what other games you feel like have this same sense of character and parties. Because I really do love it here. I really do love it here. The merch link did just drop in the chat. I know you've all seen it. But don't forget to check it out if you haven't. I'm wearing my hoodie. It's pretty cool. It's super comfy. Very happy. Slash, slash, slash. Bruh. Why are you running? Come back. Meryl, stop dying. She did. She didn't listen. Does any other game even have something like companion quests? I think about this all the time. Like, what games have like really good senses of parties and the stories of those characters? To be honest, now that I'm thinking back to my own question, I like can quite vividly see pretty much all of the Dragon Age Companions quests in Inquisition. Like even Vivian's, Blackwall's, like it's hard not to see those.
Go down!
Mass Effect had a bit more of a dour / catastrophic tone, so there was a lot less moments of decompression. The Shore Leave DLC is one of the best parts of the whole series. The Citadel DLC I thought was a whole lot of fun. I don't think I actually had a chance to play Shore Leave. I don't know if I had it for that. And a number of the Dragon Age style games had companion quests like this, but ones I'm thinking of are from BioWare and eventually Obsidian, and the games with spiritual ancestors. Yeah, well that's true. Outer Worlds, where you have all those characters and you're on Halcyon and stuff like that.
If it isn't done right, the blade can be too soft. Quenching the steel is a vital step that can make or break a sword.
Right.
A blade for every purpose. What do you think about blades?
I'm sorry, Captain. I drifted off a bit.
Right, of course.
Painful.
Painful. Imagine that being how someone describes your love life. Painful. Oh, I got burned. Baldur's Gate 2. Dragon Age was a spiritual... Well, you would be correct in thinking that because it was. It was, in fact, a spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate, Billy Wilbur. I never played the Baldur's Gate, so that's probably something I should do. And yeah, sorry, George Lucas, I never played Fable either, so I can't answer that question either. Yeah, Baldur's Gate was BioWare. Baldur's Gate was indeed BioWare. I'm just thinking... Yeah, co-op partner's a little bit different. Need to keep an eye out for the dank cave. I might be wrong. You might be right, Insightful. I don't know. Get yoked! No, I haven't played Jade Empire. I have heard that was fabulous, though. flavor was more about being a single hero or villain going through a world rather than an ensemble cast. Well, that's literally what I title games like this. Is I'm like, I call them ensemble games.
Quite like I thought it
I
would.
see it as about being so much more than just your hero's story. And so, yeah, I refer to them as ensemble games. I know that's not like an actual term or anything. But in the same way you have like ensemble comedies and things, I think games actually kind of need a similar grouping, because people that like Dragon Age and that, like the hardcore people that love Dragon Age and Mass Effect, like that's the reason why. Like that is 100% the reason why. And I remember Liam Essler talking about it back when him and David Gator were doing their Dragon Age streams as part of Summerfall Studios, the new studio they work for. And to me it was really interesting because, yeah, Liam was talking about the exact same thing, like it being this sense of characters and the way they interact with the world is what you love about it. And I couldn't agree more. It is 100% what you love about it.
Guardsman, good patrol. I think we're done, and Hawk, what a surprise.
Huh.
What are you doing here?
Aveline,
Hawk, don't.
I think you'll come around once it's all out in the open.
Would someone please tell me what's going on?
You two are adorable.
Meryl?
Kiss him already.
Captain? I should get back to the barracks.
Oh no!
I thought we were friends.
Friends sometimes push.
I have to fix this. He'll file a complaint, ask for a transfer. You're coming to the barracks to explain why you put him on the spot. Double time, Hawk, or so help me.
Aveline! So far as you know, the term ensemble game was coined by Amy. At least that's what you'll tell everyone. Yeah, please do. If we could attribute that to me, I'd be like, heck yeah, we did. No, there definitely is. I just can't remember how we get there. Which way to the way out? This way? This way. The music's so cool. Oops, I'm running up a hill. Barrel. Longbow. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Press Control A to select everyone at once. Aveline, I'm sorry I did you dirty like that. But you weren't helping yourself, so...
Maker. Where is Donick? I have to head this off before it goes to the Viscount. Maybe a formal apology. Something that shows the guards they can still trust me.
You're their captain, not a golem. They expect you to have feelings.
Yeah.
Not if they get in the way of the job.
You don't know that.
I won't be that stupid again.
My apologies, Sirrah Hawk, but I need a moment with the captain.
Guardsman Donick.
Please.
What happened? Huh? Looks like my job here is done. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Aveline. Guardsman Donick did not file a complaint.
Yay!
This was all incredibly stupid, and you made it wonderful.
You helped with both.
I think you can safely claim both halves of that pair.
You're sweet. I knew asking you was the right thing.
Let's not make a habit of it.
There's no way I can ever repay you. Perhaps it's simple. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you something? Was there a moment when you thought I was beyond help?
Don't ruin the moment. It was hard work getting here.
All right, fair enough. Shout when you need me, Hawk. I'll always be here for you. Just knock first.
Yay! Yay! Romance always wins. Romance always wins. Text bid, sure. Cool, well we've done Aveline's quest. So... there's the party thing. Is it possible to fail the quest? I don't know. It might be. Who do I want to come with me when I do Meryl's? Let's take... Let's keep it simple. To Sundermount. To Sundermount. What's everyone's predictions for E3? What kind of games do we think we're gonna have graced upon us?
Well, I can't wait for E3.
Can't wait?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
You'll need to figure out what times the shows are on so we can watch depending on what I'm doing for the event.
Yeah.
Like if I'm not doing anything live for the event. Yes, all of the companions do have their own companion quest. In this game anyway.
Yes?
Is it like you thought? It's nice, isn't it? He seems nice.
Yes, he's very nice.
I know, and you're so cute when you're with him. Not like normal you at all.
Normal you?
Haven't you got something unholy to do?
No, we're following Hawk. That's important too.
When's E3? Yeah, that's true. All of them can be missed and skipped. Will Amy live stream reactions? Well, it depends what we're doing coverage-wise for the site. Depends what we're doing coverage-wise. I doubt it. I want to be on my couch eating, like, popcorn or something. Or it's sometimes really early. So it's like, oh, no.
Keeper, you return to us, darling. Have you reconsidered this path at last?
Well, this is awkward.
Go on. I'm with you.
Thank you, Hawk. Keeper, I need the Arulan home. The ancient carving blade that Master Island keeps.
I see. You wish to rebuild the Alluvian.
You don't have to approve of it. I'm invoking Via Sulavanen. I'll do whatever task you wish.
Well, I'm glad to know I can still disapprove.
Huh.
It is your right. I will give you a service to perform if you insist.
You have no expectations for the event? That's fair. I'm hoping I'm hoping we get something new from Bethesda. I'm a bit of a Bethesda fan. Not Elder Scrolls, like, I just genuinely enjoy Fallout, so I'd be keen for something there. It's been 7 years. I'm keen to get back into Fallout 76 and ESO, though, to be fair. I don't hate those ideas. I just haven't gotten that deep into them. So I'd like to see something on that side of things, because I just think that would be really neat. Is it a Welsh accent? In which case, yes, that is a fabulously good choice. But I do love Keeper Marathari's voice. She does an awesome job. And you missed Isabella, you're entirely on your first 2 playthroughs. How disappointed were you when you realized that she was a character?
What exactly is this thing we're asking for?
It is an ancient carving tool, used by our wood shapers, passed down for countless generations. Our clan has carried it since before the fall of the Dales. It is as old as Arlathan itself.
What did Merrill invoke?
Our history belongs to all Dalish, child. So our clan's most cherished relics can be claimed by everyone. Any Dalish can perform a service for the clan and gain ownership of such an item. For a time. That is what Merrill has invoked. Even if she has chosen to live apart, she is still one of the people.
Given what Isabella did, you were neutral. Fun character, big mistakes, and Hawk had to clean up. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, Hawk has a lot to help with.
We appreciate your help. This means a lot to Merrill.
I'm glad that Merrill has a friend in you, child. I hope you will look after her.
I can take care of myself, Keeper.
Yes, Dalen. I know. Avar Terrell has taken.
Well, it sounds Irish to me.
Hunters. It lairs in a cavern in the mountainside. Seek it out, slay it. No one else must fall to its anger. Do this for us, and I will give you the Arulin home. May the Dread Wolf never catch your scent.
Oh, please, Marathari. The Dreadwolf, your egg boy, would be big fan. Would be such a big fan. Like, don't even. May the Dreadwolf never catch his scent. Mate, he's waiting. He be waiting. I went the wrong way because of course I did. Clan, move out. Turn around, go back. My boots are neat. But look at the wings on those knees. It's like my knees make me run fast. Oh, I just realized, chat. I just realized. That I didn't turn clips back on. You can understand how they sound similar? Yeah. I've re-enabled clips, by the way. Yeet! Why on earth did that yeet come out of there?
The cave must be near camp. The Keeper would just warn the hunters.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
No, I know you heard it.
Oh.
It's because it played out loud, Alex.
Yeah.
Not on the stream. Chat, could you hear the yeet? Yeah, hey, it didn't echo, but you heard it. Okay. I'll take that. Okay, Hawk. It's very fast.
Go down! Be gone! Let's finish this!
Oh my god, yes!
Yo!
Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Yes!
Alex just has to hear them all when they come through now.
I'm okay with that.
Alex is like, yes! What always gets you is the specific accents through the British Isles are so specific and distinct that sometimes it's possible to pick out which country someone grew up in, yeah. Yeah, different accents for each city and country in the UK. Isn't language a funny thing? We are friends, though. But I'm glad those sounds weren't echoing. Are there multiple versions of the Aussie accent? Absolutely there are. Mine's a fairly neutral sounding Aussie. Like, mine's fairly neutral. But yeah, nah, because then you got the things like you go to North Queensland where everything's a bit drawn out and it's a bit, you know, a bit more nasal and it all runs a bit together like this. Yeah. And yeah, bit of what you call a bogan accent, where it's all just a bit run out together. And then you've got, like, the North Queensland, where everything sounds like a bit of a question. And you're not quite sure what they're talking to you about, because everything just sounds like they're asking you a question, because they inflect at the end. There's, like, the more posh, like, inner city Melbourne, I think. Which is a bit more of the, like, Kate Blanchett, she's speaking Australian and it's really nice, but it's got a bit more of a pleasant lilt to it. It's a bit more refined and calming, but it's still very Australian. Like, she would still say, I love to dance. And yeah, so there's different parts, but they're subtle. Like, it's really subtle. You'd only notice, like, your country accent, your country Australian, if you knew what you were listening for.
So your people sent them to their death? No. Normally they would come and go as it did. Something must have provoked it.
Here! Come on!
I am, like, stunned. How about accents in New Zealand? Yeah, there's definitely a couple. Probably not as many as Australia, but there's a couple of different, like, really Kiwi accents, and then a bit more neutral. Am I sleepy? A little bit. It's been a massive couple weeks. And I think it's just because I'm playing Dragon Age, so I'm like real chilled out. And I taught 2 group fitness classes today on top of work. So I'm like, whew! So we'll take a quick break after we've finished the current part of this quest that we're on. So that we can stretch, re-energize, grab some snacks if we need. I don't need snacks, I've already had dessert, so my tummy is very full. Hey Michael of all trades, how you doing? Do I have some acting / public speaking training, or are you just good with accents? Bit of both. Bit of both. I've always been reasonably good at some accents. I feel like Australians are it's quite second nature to us. Because we're so used to watching everyone else's media and not hearing our own accents, it's reasonably easy to swap between. Obviously not perfect, but passable enough. But yeah, I've done a lot of public speaking. I have been a trivia host. I'm a group fitness instructor. I live stream. So yeah, I do a lot of talking and public speaking. I love doing speeches. I love all that kind of stuff. And I love being on stage and performing, and I've definitely done a ton of that. And would like to do some more. Gonna start throwing my hat in the ring for more voice acting stuff as it pops up. Cause I love it. But no, thank you. That was it's a nice question. I appreciate that. It's okay if the bonus streams are shorter. Yeah, no, but I felt bad that we didn't get to do it the other day. So we'll see how we go. And you'll find most Australians in that when they sing, actually sing with American accents. Like, not many sing, like, we have to be taught to sing in our natural voice.
Hello?
A fun little tidbit for you there.
Praise Andraste. I mean the creators. I thought I'd never get out of... Meryl?
Anethera, Paul. Are you hurt?
Stay back. What do you want from me?
Paul, what's wrong? I'm here to help.
Stay back! Don't touch me!
Fam, what are you on about? We won't hurt you.
Be calm, Paul. We'll help you get back to the camp.
You don't know what she is, what she's done. Creators, help me! Someone, please!
Paul, no! We have to catch him, hurry!
I don't remember this part. This is the first time I've really been like, I like Meryl's character. So I genuinely have no idea what's going on. Yeah, full-time job, 2 fitness classes and a stream. You get more done in a day than I do in a typical month. And you know what? I still don't feel like I'm being productive enough. Ain't that bullshit that we've, like, created a world where we make ourselves feel like that? But we should be proud of every piece of effort we get done in a day. Like, no matter how big or small. Should always be proud of it. Always be proud of it. But yeah. Michael Voltrates, yeah, you make it sound easy when you swap between them like that, but from experience, I know not just anyone can do it that easily. Thank you, that's very kind, I do appreciate that. Yeah, it is something that has come naturally to me over the years. I'd love to end up long-term doing voice acting, and I love dialects, and the idea of getting to, you know, really flesh those out and learn more about the way we speak and things like that, I would just love to do. And yeah, again, I know my accents aren't perfect, but like, again, it's really easy to swap between an American accent, because like just a really generic American accent, because we're just so used to hearing it on our televisions and our cell phones. So it's just really easy to put one on like that. But then, yeah, no, you just go into your real Vegan Australian one, and it's just a little bit more nasal than you'd think it is. It's really great. Very, very out the top. Everything's very elongated and loud and pronounced. And then there's just my natural voice, which is obviously just a variation of some Australian hybrid. Oh, Paul. Are you about to get smacked down? Oh, what is that thing? I don't like the way that looks.
Hold on, Paul. We're coming.
What is that? Me no likey. I really don't like the way that looks, so let's not look at it. And Michael, what did help you when you weren't feeling productive enough, even though you don't think you do too little in a day? Hey, what and Jar, thank you so much for hosting. Appreciate you. But yeah, what helped you out? Always good to share what helps. A cool monster. It's very, like, something about it's, like, is really freaking me out. I don't know why. It's not like I haven't seen this before. I'm like, ooh, I don't like him. I don't like it. I do like that it is just standing there though. Oh, he like body slammed me. Every morning you'd write down at least 4 big tasks you had to do and cross them off as you'd finish them. You'd do just as much as you did before, but you'd feel like you'd done more. Yeah, that's awesome. And that's one of those things too, that there are so many little tips and tricks out there to help us feel a bit better about our productivity and what we're doing. But yeah, some days it's really hard. And we do have to acknowledge that, because it ain't always easy. It ain't always easy. That monster looks like the one from Star Wars Episode 2. Oh, oh God, what just, I got hit. Please stop ground slamming me. I regret saying I'm glad you weren't moving. Because now you're moving and I don't like it. I deny you. Aveline, it's you and me, baby girl. It's you and me. From the arena scene. Now that you're looking at it more, it's way grosser. There's something about it that just ain't working for, like, there's just something about it that's really weeding me out. I don't know why. Like, I wish I could pinpoint what it is about its design. I just can't. Aveline, stay alive long enough to heal, please. Why can't I heal her? It hits hard.
Order will rule. I'll deal with this.
I should have tried harder to keep everyone alive. But we're here now.
Get back.
Damn it. Saw you, Hawk.
Need to rest.
Drink your health potion, drink your health potion. There we go. Codex. Let's read that. What's it called? The Varderol. Whew! There's a funny meme with the giant spider creature. What people think Oz is like, then the picture below, it's like what Oz is actually like. And it's just the same picture, but the C word is said by a character. Yeah, that is Australia in a nutshell. Yeah, ew, what a monster. It does have adorable little T-Rex arms, though. Don't know what's the front and what's the back. It was a wild ride. Let's read about it. Let's read. In the days before Alathan, there was a city in the mountains beloved by Dothaman, keeper of secrets. Its people were wise beyond measure thanks to his counsel, and the city flourished. Then a high dragon settled in the mountains, and her hunger threatened the city. The elders cried out in Dothaman for protection as the dragon's rampages struck ever closer, and for 3 days and nights the people shut themselves in their homes and watched the skies in dread. On the 4th day, Dothaman heard them. He whispered into the mountains, and the fallen trees of the forest gathered, shaping an immense and agile spider-like beast. It was the Vatral. With lightning speed, vicious strikes, and venomous spit, it drove back the serpent. From then on, it was the guardian of the city and its people. Many years passed. The gods were trapped by Fen'Harel, and the people left together in Alathan, but the Varderol kept its everlasting vigil, guarding Dothaman's city as it eventually crumbled to dust. To this day, it stands there, watching over the rubble. Any travellers foolish enough to wander there find themselves face to face with wrath incarnate. From the tale of Vatral, as told by Gisharel, keeper of the Ralaferan clan of Dalish elves. Oh, Dab! 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 Thank you for the Dab redemption, you okay? Yeah, that's neat. That's a really neat little story. But yeah, Fen'Harel. Look at the way it's struggling.
Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can get him to the Keeper. She can heal almost anything.
He's dead. There's nothing a healer can do now.
Why did you run? You shouldn't have run.
What did you do to scare this man to death?
Creators. I don't know.
Do you need a minute alone?
No. Thank you. We have too much to do for me to sit here bawling. Paul wasn't like the others. He was city-born, worldly. He ran away from the Denerim and found us. I thought if anyone would understand, he would. Something is very wrong. I want to see the Keeper.
Well, first we're gonna loot. Oh, why rivalry, Meryl? Like, this be your quest. This is your quest. Blood magic has a cost, Meryl. It just isn't always you that pays the price. I could never be too harsh towards her, though. Yeah, it's hard to be too harsh. But yeah, anytime I see something like that, I just hear in my head, all magic comes with a price, dearie, from Once Upon a Time. I love that show so much. I don't care they've got trash in the last few seasons. I actually really liked season 7. Season 6 was the weird one, but I actually quite liked 7. Like, much more than I thought I was going to.
He acted like I was a monster.
And I mean, season 2, season 3 and 4, beautiful. Like, fantastic. Love. Love everything about it. Even if it does get a bit weird. Dead. Oh gosh, there's a whole heap of them down here. Why though?
Let's finish this.
What show? Once Upon a Time. It's the same people that made Lost. Horowitz. Howard. Horowitz? You were only a few episodes in season 1, even though it should have been your thing, you didn't like it. Upon rewatching the first season back recently, I was like, the first season is not what I remember it being like. Season 2, though, really good. Like, if you're looking for it to be your thing, honestly, watch a recap of season 1 and then just jump into season 2, because season 2 gets really good, because that's when Captain Hook comes in, and he was so good.
None of this makes any sense.
But also, if it ain't your thing, it ain't your thing. Like, I get why it wouldn't have been everyone's thing, even if it seemed like it should have been. But to me, I just found it, like, just really cheesy, fun, great actors. Damn, Aveline just got destroyed. Yeah, honestly, it might be worth trying that. I could be leading you astray and I could still be very, very wrong. But I genuinely do... Like, the things you remember are from season 2. So if it is something that seems like your kind of thing, I would definitely recommend trying that. Because season 2 is where it gets really good. And then, like, once you're in that, like, cheesy fairy tale, like, in the real world, they do have a new epic that, they have a new show that they're floating as well. Same, like, similar, it's a fairy tale concept again. It's called Epic. They just cast someone else in it. I can't remember who it was. But, like, it's literally just a pilot at this stage, if I'm aware. But we know a lot about it. Oh my god, we died. When did we save? Dear God, please tell me it saved after that monster. Uh-oh. I think we need a voice redemption of me just going, uh-oh. Panic! Panic!
None of this makes any sense.
Saves game. It's called Epic. I wonder if Epic charges a licensing fee. I know, Pure Pyro, I didn't save. Looks like I didn't... That's this frost horror just tanking us. Whew. Uh-oh, it should be a voice clip. Yeah, it should. I don't know why it's not. Signature Amy line. This is the problem. Now it's sending more skeletons after me.
What are you doing? Yeet!
Trying not to die, but it's not going very well for me, Will.
You think they're tiring? I'm tiring.
This is going.
It's going very badly, Hawk. Wouldn't a string of F and C bombs be more of an aiming thing? Hey! No. Maybe. Nice, Ferric. Oh, we might be alright. Barely, but I think we... Why is there another one?
I'll make this quick.
I've got so many bruises now, they've got names and families.
I've got so many bruises now, they've got names and families. Well said, Meryl. It's really beautiful. The camera feed would drop, we'd hear a bunch of swearing, and then, oh fucking shit, the mic is still on. Unlike the normal... No, see, what would be more me is, oh fucking shit, the mic wasn't on. It's much more likely. Bruisey McBruisington III. I like that name, and the next time I get a big ass bruise, I'm gonna call it that. Because the third... But it has to be real big. Like, for it to be Mick Bruisington III, he needs to have been through some shit. Like, he needs to have been places, you know?
The Varterol is dead.
Masaranas. I'll breathe easier knowing that we will lose no more people to it.
We lost Paul. In the cave, he fled at the sight of me. Straight into the Varterol.
Many of the clan fear you will bring back the corruption. Or worse, from the mirror.
And where did they get that idea?
I am their keeper, Dalain. It was my duty to warn them. It's still not too late for you to return to us. Reconsider. There's no need for you to live alone.
Must we go over this again? You'll never accept what I'm doing.
The Eluvian is a trap. It cost us Tamlin. It led you to blood magic. Will you let it twist you further from who you really are?
And who am I? We've done as you asked. Honor our bargain. Give me the Arulin home.
Hawk, because Meryl won't listen, I give this heirloom of my clan to you for safekeeping. Please, don't let her do this.
Thank the creators. I thought maybe she'd go back on her word.
What did the Keeper mean? The mirror led you to blood magic.
McBruisington the Second's when you hit yourself on the spot, you already had a bruise? Absolutely it is.
I couldn't cleanse it without help. The Keeper refused. She said that it belonged to another time and should be left there. So I found a spirit. It gave me the power to purify the mirror through blood magic.
What are the choices here? I'm pretty sure the choices here are not give her the knife or give her the knife. I don't know if I've ever actually given her the knife, to be honest.
I've never heard of blood magic purifying anything.
There's nothing inherently evil about blood magic. It's magic, like any other. The power that contaminated the mirror was too strong to be driven out by normal means. If I had piles of lyrium lying about, I could have used that, but I didn't. I used what I had.
Is it worth restoring this mirror if it turns your clan against you?
You know what it's like to lose everything, Hawk. Not just our land and freedom, but history, stories, language, magic, rituals. Even our gods are gone.
Not quite.
It's a sacrifice. But if the mirror restores even one fragment of the past, it's worth it.
No, she doesn't repair the mirror. See, that's the thing. I don't think I've ever actually seen Meryl repair the mirror. If it's magic like any other, they shouldn't have given it a less ominous name than blood magic. True. True, like blood magic does make it sound real scary. But yeah, I don't think I've ever given her the knife, because it was always like the bad kind of thing to do, I think. I don't know. I just don't feel like I've ever given to her. Oh, blood magic ends in tragedy. Good quest, though. Sunshine and Butterfly Magus, maybe. See, that's a much nicer name, Michael.
I hope this helps you finish your work on the Alluvion.
Thank you. I knew you would
I gave her the knife,
understand.
don't hurt me.
Let's be away from here. The others are giving me the evil eye.
Oh, Aveline did not like that. I'm sorry, Aveline. I'm sorry I brought you with us. That was a boo-boo on my part. I'm sorry. Okay, so we've given her the knife. We'll go and do some other companion quests. Please give me the knife. We'll take a minute. We'll probably do one more quest line. But we'll take a quick break first. When I get back, there's a couple of bits and pieces I want to talk about. So we can get there in a minute. Aveline, bless her, but she's a bit beige, isn't she? A bit everything by the book. Yeet, indeed, Pure Pyro. Yeah, but I'm like that. I'm very by the book, so I understand Aveline. Like, I really get her character. I'm a bit beige. I just really like pink. But yeah, so we'll take a super quick break. Make sure you get up, stretch, grab some snacks, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to do. Aveline is the book, and she uses the book to beat people to death. Exactly what I would do. So, we'll get back into it in a second. Definitely would say you're beige. Thank you. It's my favorite descriptor of myself, is beige. Anyway, super quick break. We'll be back in a second.
Yeet!
Yeah, fam, if you don't have snacks, I would panic too. I would really panic. Oh, they're browser sources. I'll set it up so that the sound alerts and that work in like the BRB screen and that. I haven't set that up, so I'll sort that out after stream is over. I was trying to do it then, but I couldn't remember what type of source it was. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Let's go. You need to make actual lunch. What's fake lunch? If you need to make actual lunch, what was fake lunch? You know what? Let's do Varix. Let's help out my boy Eric. Snacks equals fake lunch. I get that's fair. That is a fair description. This way. So yeah, we'll dust off Meryl's. We'll finish off. We'll do Varix. Meryl's home. You get, like, if you have snacks for dinner, your stomach tells you it wasn't quite right, even if you ate plenty. It's time for me to fess up. I literally ate ice cream and donuts for lunch on Monday, and it was the best goddamn thing ever. It was so good. It was so good. And everyone at work was like, oh, you weren't kidding when you said, I was like, you're telling me this was our spread for lunch, and y'all looked at anything except the donuts. And they're like, yeah, but Amy, like, you're the one in gym gear because you've been to the gym, like, twice this morning, like, and are going again this afternoon, and you're the one with donuts? I'm like, well, what's the point in me eating double the amount of food so I can get the donuts? Stuff it, I'm eating donuts for lunch. It was the greatest day ever. Like, what a good start to my week. I still think about it. It's, like, been 4 days. So good. So good! So good. Oh, Meryl. What candy do I like?
I could
Musk
never have
sticks.
faced the Keeper myself. I never imagined a human would help me restore Dalish history. No one ever understood. Not the Keeper, not my clan. Just you.
What can I say? I'd do anything to help someone as sweet as you, Meryl.
You're too good to me. I don't deserve you. You're the first real friend I've ever had. Masaranas, Lethalan.
Although snacks for dinner is officially a meal for your family. That's awesome. French bread, brie, olives, crackers, other types of good cheese, some kind of meat. That is 100% a dinner. Like, that is a meal. Like, that is a proper meal. That is 100% a proper meal. Oh, God. Sorry, I saw that I had a notification on Discord. I'm like, oh, I should check it. Like, see if it was one of, like, y'all responding to, like, the message that I was going live. Yeah, no, it was just something about a horse MMO. So. But yeah, I agree with Billy. It sounds delicious.
Oh, Hawk. Come in.
It's like an adult Lunchable.
Am I crazy?
Yes, that's funny.
What? No, of course not.
I thought their rule in a home would fix everything. The mirror would work and everything would be right again. But I keep dreaming of Paul's face. Everyone that I care for thinks I'm a monster.
It's hard to imagine someone more lovable than you.
That's so untrue. I can think of someone. You've been so good to me. I'll find a way to make this up to you, Lethalan. That's a promise.
Oh, that was it? That's all you had to say? Okay, well... in that case, we're going to the house just to restore our buffs. Our buffs. And then... we'll do Varric's quest. And then we'll call it for the night. Nick won't be able to stream with Jack later today, so Amy should replace him for the fitness talk. That would be funny. I need to ask Jack if
goodness you're here. I thought you went to the Hanged Man. And I always went there to look for you first, but then I thought you might have gone to see your uncle instead. And I'm rambling, aren't I?
Why were you looking for me, Meryl?
After you left...
Sorry, I will answer that.
I couldn't stop thinking about Paul and the mirror and everything that's
I just
happened.
was taken very
I
much
wonder
by
if
surprise.
I've made a mistake. Leaving the Dalish.
You're just feeling homesick. Don't second guess yourself.
I suppose if I hadn't left my people, I never would have met you. I'm not like you. And I wish that I were. You're beautiful and clever, and you never make any mistakes. And I don't deserve
Aww.
you.
I'm not as perfect as you think, Meryl. I'm not some sort of goddess.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Some people worship you from afar, you know.
Are you
it's
some
foolish
people?
of me to even dream that you might.
You don't have to dream about it. Meryl? It's all right.
Yes. I thought that was your uncle watching in the background. Oh, God. Close your eyes, chat.
What happens now? Are we... What did this mean?
What on earth is Meryl's underwear?
You know, we might have to try that a few more times to really get the meaning.
Panic! Big panic!
I love you. I probably shouldn't have said that, should I? I always say the stupidest things.
I love you, Meryl. Actually, I was going to suggest you move in with me.
Here, in Hightown, the rich, fancy part of the city with no rats in it. And you, with an elf. Venon, you really are crazy, aren't you? If you're not afraid, then neither am I.
I told you to close your eyes, chat. If you didn't, that's on you. You may reopen your eyes now. Yeah, I want to see if I can get Jack to jump on one of the times I'm doing a throwback stream or something. But I feel like I don't have interesting throwback taste. I'm trying to convince Nick to join me on Friday. He hasn't responded. Maybe he has. Actually, hold up. Let me check. My phone can be a bit funny sometimes. Yeah, no, he's definitely not responded to me. Rude. Calm. Yes, very rude. Nick hasn't responded. Nick hasn't responded to me. A little bit mad. But I would like to do a stream with Jack again because it's been ages and it's always an absolute hoot.
Welcome home, Miss Anne. May I say again how thankful I am you've allowed Sandor to remain. He seems very happy. If I may say so, I don't think Mistress Merrill is exactly...
You've still got 100 channel points rating on whether Jack just plays Monster Hunter. Probably. Right now, Marty is Nick's replacement for later. Yeah, that's generally pretty much what happens. Sandal watching from the corner. Oh, no. Oh, no. We'll go... Oh, look at that. Wow. Meryl went for the upgrade. I have never seen her in that outfit. Like, what the F just... What is that outfit? What is that outfit? What? What is she wearing? And Nick said something along the lines of Amy's probably just going to play Dragon Age or some bullshit. If he said that during the Monster Hunter stream, he had my message. I messaged him before that stream to ask if he wanted to come while I played Portal. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But anyway, it's fine. Because I thought he would like to come on and roast me for it. But it's fine if he doesn't want to do that. It's cool. It's cool. It's Meryl's alternate appearance. It's from If You Romance Her. Okay. That's really neat. That's really, really neat. It's just so different, though. Like, in my head, I'm trying to think of how she even came across the armor. That's what I don't get. Hey, Lampy! Yeah, just a surprise little stream. Won't be on for too much longer. Just a surprise one. Yes, the outfit of love. It's so different, though. It's just so different. Cool, 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 cool. We need to go sell our junk. Question, when I'm done, am I gonna play Inquisition? Yes, we're gonna continue through the games.
Your eyes are like bumblebees flying into the window of my soul.
There's been so much trouble in
My favorite was, your lips are like the wings of sparrows. Red ones, with no feathers.
Oh, speak, and send the plucked wings of your lips soaring.
I'd buy the guy a drink, but I don't think he needs one.
Do all of them get special outfits? That's a question for someone else, because I didn't realize. Like, Meryl being in that threw me for a loop. I would like to play Knights of the Old Republic at some point, but Insightful raises a good question. Does it run stable enough to run on stream? I would almost guarantee probs not.
They're looking at remaking it.
Where did you see that?
There's lots of articles about it floating around at the moment.
That they're looking at doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, backpack! Okay, well, I sold all my junk. There are great mods that make it stable. If it needs mods, it's pretty broken. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Good morning. Did BioWare ever fix the ending for KOTOR 2? I guess it's not canon anymore. Broken 2006, Potato, Jade Empire, Blind Playthrough. See, there's so many games. So many games.
I've got to look after my needs first.
Yeah, she's making it run smoothly on new PCs. Okay. So now... we do a quest. And we got some upgrades, so that's nice.
Did you ever notice how cold the pavement is here? No? Just me.
Oh, Meryl. Let's save. Just feels like the right choice. 9 years old? Is it older than that? I feel like it's older than 9 years old.
This house looks abandoned.
I don't get it. My sources saw people making deliveries here just a week ago. This looks like it's been empty for months.
This is still our best lead. We might find something that'll take us to Bartrand.
My thoughts exactly.
2003 for KOTOR 1. I was going to say, it's definitely more than 9 years. Again, I haven't played it, but... I mean, Jesse plays games from the 90s that still run. The amount of energy that Jesse has to put into making those things work, though, like, I commend that. You there! Stop right there!
So that's how you greet your brother, is it, Bartrand? Fine. Say hello, Bianca.
Don't give him it!
Soz, can we just discuss the fact that this man looks like that random character from Oblivion?
You're gonna regret it!
Oh, it's just me. Oh, that's nice.
I'll take you all!
How badass is this moment?
Remind me never to get on our bed. Seems to be unhealthy.
I'm coming for you,
Nug humping bastard. I love that if they're in close range, he kicks them. Shout out to like a crossbow just completely shattering people. Is that about this quest? No, Jesse doesn't give you a full rundown on what he has to do, but, like, we've talked about it. No, like, there's a lot of games he can't even touch or think about touching because it's just impossible. And, like, after hours of trying to get it to run. Like, he puts in the hard yard for those streams. Which is why I love the idea of behind schedule. I think it's so neat. Can't wait for the Fallout 1 behind schedule though. It shouldn't be too far off, which is exciting. I'm definitely keen to give it a watch.
You want a piece of me? I'll take you all.
Huh.
Oh, Varric, please forgive me, my brother. I was just jealous of you. How could I ever compete with you for Mother's love?
Huh.
You're strong and handsome, and so very smart.
Huh.
What?
Why lie now about this? What have you to gain?
What do you want from me? I broke in, I found my brother, and it was awkward. Family business.
No. I think there's more to it.
Fine. You want the gory details? I'll give you the gory details.
I love Varric's character. I love the idea of him being the narrator. Like, I love everything about that concept, which is why to me I can look past every single flaw. Because that to me just elevates it so much. The unreliable narrator is just so beautiful. Gonna have to make sure to post a friendly and supportive comment. Absolutely do. Absolutely do. And no, the videos that go on our YouTube and things are very... Nick does a very, very good job of our moderation on the site. So everything's pretty neat and tidy from us. But Jesse swears out loud all the time. At least in my head he does. But no, I didn't manage to catch the stream. He does those streams at a time I can't watch them. Like, they're like 3 a.m. my time or something. He was in so much mental anguish, though.
Corpses
Aw.
aren't even stiff yet, Hawk. Somebody's been in
I watch streams at 3 a.m.
What did my brother do to these men? They were completely out of their heads.
Well, I'm asleep. Just no dedication. I was asleep. Because I have, like, 3 jobs. If Amy's streams run long, I start getting daylight. Oh no. Please sleep, everyone. Sleep is very important. And I don't know who Case of So's is. Should I know?
Nice work.
Brian, should I know? Sleeping is cheating. No, it's not! It's not. Sleeping is looking after yourselves in a way that your body needs to survive.
When's the fighting start? Bianca's starting to get bored. You'll have to be faster than that.
Oh, that one's the explosive arrow. He's cheating. No, it's not! Ah, The Usual Suspects, the movie. Okay. You missed the Monster Hunter stream. See, no dedication, Lampy. No dedication. Bruh, why you need traps like this though? Yeah, they needed your wisdom. I didn't watch much of it, I just heard Jack talk about children. they all did? No. Oh, I died.
Varric, if you were faking.
Jack was in rare form. Jack always knows how to bring the entertainment
So much blood.
up to the maximum. Check a clip on the live stream channel? Oh no. Sounds scary.
Bertrand, what have you done?
I can't do that.
Isabella, can you? Or are you like the world's shittest rogue?
Would you also like me to make pigs fly?
Well, you did steal things, but you can't
That's
like
not
open
really
a
my
chest, Isabella. Like, come on. Come on. You'll have to watch the VOD. Yeah, mid-air shot of Hawk. My Bari friend. Yeah, we won't be too much longer, so you'll definitely be able to catch up on that. May the Dread Wolf take you. Please no. Please no. That is a trap.
I'll deal with this.
Up the stairs. I haven't been playing it recently. Had a ton of things on. Had a ton of things on. But I'll definitely get back into it. Like, Alex is still playing it, and really enjoys it. I'll definitely play some more. I just feel like it's almost too recent that I need to clear out some of the other games I have sitting around. There's a couple more things I want to catch up on my backlog before I get there. I'll probably play a fair bit when I'm over in Oz in a couple weeks. I might even stream some when I'm over because it'll be easy to do that.
Varric, is that you? Praise the ancestors.
Hold up. I know this man. He's Bartrand Stewart. Hugin, what happened here?
Varric, your brother. That statue he brought out of the deep roads. Bartrand said it sang to him, even after he sold it. I've been hiding in here, but the guards, they're like crazed animals. I didn't dare go past them. Everyone in this house has gone mad.
World's Shittest Rogue sounds like a themed X-Men cosplay category. Oh no. Nick kept posting the quest so they'd get randoms. That's funny. Alex, what level are you in Monster Hunter?
About 65.
65, there you go. Lampy's back's real strong from all the carrying he does. Anytime I hear about people, like, carrying each other, I just hear Nick in my head being like, my chiropractor. I'm like, oh, shut up.
Oh, no.
Lampy just broke a hungy.
Oh, wow.
You are very dedicated to that game. 4 away from nice.
Nice.
Says Michael.
You said he sold the statue. To who?
I don't know. It's why we came back to Kirkwall.
Hey, Brian, thank you
He
so
was
much for
already
the
starting to rant
donation.
about the sodding idol and his singing. On his better days, he hated the thing. Wanted to get rid of it.
Thank you so much. Up to $180 raised for Cure Cancer. That is so incredibly exciting. Thank you so much for the generosity. Thank you. Nick's chiropractor, Dr. D's. That's far funnier than it should be. Nick's chiropractor, Dr. D's. Ha! That's funny. That's very funny. No worries, it's important to me. Thank you. It's such an incredible cause, and to see just how consistently our community shows up, I am unbelievably grateful for. Mum's chiming in with, I'm on level 1164 in Candy Crush. You go, Mum. You go.
Sweet.
The game post level up is super easy. It's almost 1 level per mission. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Funnier and a better setup than Nick usually does. It is. It's a much better setup. Much better setup.
What did he do to the guard to turn them
Dr.
to this?
D's.
He's been forcing them to
If I
eat
can
meal.
remember, I will.
Some of the servants, he
Is
cut pieces off
your
them while
chiropractor?
they were
Oh,
still
Dr.
alive.
D's? Who?
He says he's trying to
D's
help them
nuts!
hear the
If I can
song.
remember, that would be like such a magical
stop him.
moment.
Bartrand's not exactly a nice guy, but this doesn't sound like my brother.
I haven't seen anyone alive in here except for guards. What happened to the rest of the staff?
I don't know what Bartrand did to them. By the ancestors.
Put a
The
post-it
sounds
on my
coming from
monitor.
the
I
study.
should.
They're dead by now. I hope.
I should do
What
that.
do you mean you hope they're dead?
Just whoever, whatever you find in that room. Varric, give them a merciful death.
I assume you mean he's crazy, not just very upset.
He's hearing things, seeing things, talking to someone who's not there. That's when he's feeling good. Bartrand took the servants and locked himself inside the study. No one's come out for days. And those sodding lunatics just keep prowling the halls.
Then we go in after him. Come on, Hawk. Let's finish this.
I'll have to remember it for 3 days or I'll forget. I know. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. I will write it down so I remember. I should have saved. This is gonna just completely kick my ass, isn't it? Well, Bartram's a rogue. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you so much, Brian. Thank you for dropping by while you could. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you so much again. There should be a redeemable voice clip of remember to save. Woo! Bartram goes in for the backstab. He starts to run. He goes back for the brother. He goes back to the doorway. Isabella is too much. He's overwhelmed. He's down.
I can't hear it anymore. I just need to hear the song again. Just for a minute. Stop saying that. I know I shouldn't have sold the idol to that woman. It was a mistake.
Oh, I remember who he sells it to.
Mistake.
Bartrand, get a hold of yourself. Do you know where you are? Do you know what you've done?
Varric, you'll help me, won't you, little brother? Help me find it again. You were always a good one.
Help you? Bartrand, you left me to die. You left all your men to die. And for what? Some trinket? Look at yourself. Look at what you've done to the men and women who served you. Where's your nobility, brother? Where's your dwarven honor?
You're covered in blood.
He doesn't look so good. I'm not sure he even knows we're here.
I didn't come here just to leave without telling my brother he's a filthy nuglicker and demanding some answers. Why'd you do it, Bartrand? Were you already crazy before we even went into the deep roads? Or was it all the statue?
Idol. Not a statue. It wants to be worshipped. It wants me. It wants me back. She stole it from me. For this.
Who did you sell the idol to, Bartrand?
She glittered like the sun, but her heart was ice. She will not feed it. Not like I did.
Is Varric's brother voiced by the same actor? I don't know.
Bartrand was a bastard when he sealed us in the deep roads. But he wasn't a madman.
Bloody ancestors. Why bring me this close and still nothing? For 3 years, all I've wanted is to look him in the eye and get his answers. Why he abandoned us in that Tig. What any of this was for. I guess there's nothing he could say that would make it right.
Oh, what should we do? With that mustard? Aw. Yeah, hearing the dialogue, it makes so much more sense, hey? Like, it does. Like, when you know who it went to, it's like, oh. I mean, I'm kind of with Lampy because killing him is the merciful thing to do. Like, he's a bastard, but he's hurting. Pure Pyro, we can't boil the man. This is not a thing we can do. I'm pretty sure kill him is mercy. God, I love that rabbit holding a knife. I don't know why, it just brings me so much joy, Lampy. We go for the kill? We go for the kill? Varric doesn't like you if they kill him, but it's the good thing to do though, right? Like, he is a man in so much pain right now. Oh, but now I'm thinking about it, I feel kind of bad if we kill him. I don't know. I don't know. The mob has spoken. You've already got blood in your hands. He gets sent away and has a long, slow recovery, but he gets a little better. The mob demands blood. Then so I shall.
He's beyond any healer's skill. Make it quick and end his suffering.
Right. Still going to feel good pulling that trigger. Oh. Oh. Ah. Come on. I don't want to look at this place anymore.
Poor Varric. Where'd the brother go? Oh no. He just disappeared. He just disappeared. Yeah, Varric wasted absolutely no time. Like, he just in and out, done. Quick, easy. So I shall. Should be the next voice clip. I'm pretty much spot on for what that voice sounded like in Origins. And so I shall. And so I shall.
Something on your mind, Varric?
I should thank you for your help with my brother. He was a jackass, and he tried to kill us, but that was still the hardest thing I've ever done. He was never what you'd call nice, or pleasant,
Aw.
or hygienic. But he was my only brother.
He was obviously suffering. You spared him a lot of misery.
I hope you're right. I don't know if surface dwarves go back to the stone or hang around singing hymns with Andraste or what. I just hope wherever he is now...
Kind of been that hard you didn't even take a moment to think about it.
Any idea what really went on with him and that statue?
Well, the thing must be cursed. I don't know if it's magic or demons or the bile of the ancestors, but I think curse about covers it.
Bile of
If
the
we're
ancestors,
lucky,
that's cool.
Whoever he sold it to had the damn thing melted down for scrap.
Oh no, that's... if only. If only, Varric.
If you're worried about it, we could ask one of the priests to pray for him.
I'm pretty sure any decent priest who prays for Bartrand would burst into flames.
But that's awful. I had no idea priesthood was so dangerous.
Meryl!
Don't worry, Daisy. The chantry keeps a lot of water on hand. Anyway,
Oh,
I'll
Meryl.
keep looking into who bought that blighted statue. At the very least, they need to be warned about what happened.
Whew. Alrighty. We'll check in with Varric to finish out the quest, and then I want to ask you all a couple of questions, and then we'll be done for today. Yeah. Just wanted to throw a couple of things out there. Just get some thoughts and some feedback. I'm not really sure where else I could do it, so we'll just do it on stream.
You have got to hear this, Hawk. There's this tale making the rounds. They're saying you single-handedly fought off a pirate invasion at midnight on the sacred ground.
Is it should I dab? Because you know the answer. No, but it is now. Should I dab? Yes. Yes.
Strange that people would get such an idea out of the blue.
A dab.
I may have embellished a detail or two.
Thank you for the dab redemption, Lambie.
A little. And added a few things that didn't happen. For pacing, you understand.
Huh.
Just don't be surprised if people seem in awe.
What compels you to spin these ridiculous tales?
I love the sound of my own voice. And I'm a compulsive liar.
Honestly,
I don't know. It's just something I do. There's power in stories, though.
That's
all history is.
The best tales, the ones that last.
Might as well be mine.
I am an idiot. I am a motherfucking idiot. That is one of my favorite lines in a video game ever, and I just thought it was off his tarot card in Inquisition. I didn't realize he fucking said it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I know he actually said that line? It is like my favorite line in a video game ever. I live my life by that line, by that sentence, and I forgot that it was in this goddamn game. Oh, I feel so much shame. I feel shame. You're not an idiot, memory sucks. I'm a fake fan, I know, I am. I attributed it to the tarot card. I didn't realize it was an optional dialogue thing that he said in 2. Like, it is literally next to the voiceover from Elizabeth in Horizon Zero Dawn, right at the end, saying, and that's when she grabbed me and said, but you have to care. Being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world a better place. Like, next to that line, this is it for me. Like, ah. As a fellow Dragon Age enthusiast and super fan, you forgetting brings me great shame. I totally forgot Varric said it as well. Haha! Yes, Amy, you streaming Dragon Age 2 in 2021 and not a true Dragon Age fan. Oh, I just really want to savor this moment because, like, I love this line so much, and I think about it all the time. Because it's so true. It's so true. If you take one thing away from you from this stream, it's, well, two things. The first one is I'm an idiot, and my memory's nowhere near as good as I thought it was. It just remembers hundreds of hours of choreography instead. But this line, like, take this away with you and seriously think about it for a second, because there is so much power in it. There's power in stories, though. That's all history is. The best tales, the ones that last. Might as well be mine. I actually wrote an article about that. I actually wrote an article about those lines. I've been meaning to share it for ages. I have it sitting open in a tab on my phone, so I'll reshare it at some point in the next week or so, because, yeah, I love that so much. I love it so much. I'll have jack levels of memory in no time. I hope not. To answer your question from earlier, it is my Sass Knight hoodie. It's really comfy and it looks awesome, and I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. So, yeah, Sass Knight hoodie for the Sass Queen army of the Sass Queen Amy. I
find it hard to believe you're spreading these stories.
I'm gonna ask him the question again just because I want to hear that line.
Well, that just shows what you know, Hawk. The stories are their own reward.
Damn right they are.
You really need to see the look on someone's face when I tell them you ripped the arms off an ogre. Just once.
Woohoo! Thanks for dropping the old Sass Knight in the chat. To be honest, if your memory forgot choreography while on stage, that would be more embarrassing. It's only ever happened to me, like, I've been teaching for a good 3.5 years now, and it's maybe happened to me twice. Once was very recently. I was mortified. You should have seen how nice they were afterwards.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to be the main character in these tall tales of yours?
There's a recipe to a good hero, Hawk. It's like alchemy. 1 part down to earth, 1 part selfless nobility, 2 parts crazy, and you season liberally with wild falsehoods. You let that percolate through a good audience for a while, and when it's done, you've got your hero.
I love him so much.
What compels you to spin these ridiculous tales?
I love the sound of my own voice.
The fact that that's what leads into it as well.
Honestly, I don't know. It's just something I do. There's power in stories, though. That's all history is. The best tales, the ones that last. Might as well be mine.
Oh, tears. I love it. It makes me so happy. Thank you for the applause. As I literally, like, start crying watching the line back. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the applause. Oh, I love it so much.
And exactly how many taverns have heard this particular story?
I only frequent the nice ones. Where it goes afterward is anybody's guess. You're beautiful, deadly, and hang out with fantastic dwarves. It would be a crime if people didn't talk about you. Anyway, I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
Damn, y'all work fast. Thank you, Lampy. I didn't even see anything, so thank you.
Maker, I wish whoever was telling this story had made me more handsome.
Oh, what a good place to end it. What a good place to end it. She really does hang out with fantastic dwarves. Like, my Hawk truly does hang out with the best of the best. Man, that... Look, if there was ever a place to end it there for the night, like, that was the one. Like, ah. So if you ever had any doubt, that is, like, one of my favorite lines in video games ever. And I love it so much. And I live my life by that line. Not that I've ever answered one. You like my big fancy new overlay? Well, I was telling everyone beforehand. I made this in Paint, as you can probably guess. It's not a Photoshop job. Feels more me, to be honest. And it's just a little bit easier to read. I'm digging it. I really like it, so thank you. But yeah, I literally do call this like the big face overlay because it's just my face really big. I'm sorry if anyone's actually watching this on a television. I'm pretty sure one of you does at least. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I love that line so much, and it's because I believe every word of it. It's all history is, the best tales might as well be mine. I was literally thinking about that the other day, so feels so good. Thank you all for dropping in for my surprise Dragon Age stream. Surprise Dragon Age stream for the evening. I'll have a new review coming out soon. Maybe invert the colors. I don't know. I feel like the bright pink would be a lot, and then the white might be a little bit uncomfortable to read. So I'll leave it like this for now, and we'll see how it goes. I might change it. I'll probably change it up every now and then. I might change it before each stream. Who knows? Like, it's literally just paint. It's literally just paint. It literally took me 5 seconds to get it all set up. So the questions I had, everyone, before we do finish up, as much as I'd love to just harp on about that, like, last sentence. So the streams, all the money raised, after tax go towards, we need to get Amy a drawing tablet. I had one. Thanks for the emotes, Mom. It absolutely will be paint. I will only exclusively make them in paint. Thank you, Michael. So, the streams, the merch, bit subs, everything goes towards charity now, as well as us raising money for a charity on every given month. So what I want to do is, moving forward, I'd like to do at least an extra 1 or 2 special streams in the month for that charity. One of which is either like talking about it or like having someone on for a call to like talk about the cause or things like that. So if it's a mental health charity or something like that. But then I want to do charity, so like a big push to try and reach our donation goal before we even add in the subs, like all of that other stuff. So my question is, what kind of stuff would you want to see if we were doing one-off charity night, like a stream? What kind of incentives would you want to see? What kind of stream would you like it to be? Like, you know, would it be like fun and really strange? Should we do something different every month? Or, you know, should we do like a 3-hour Just Dance party? Or like, do you want the sub goals to be I play a certain game? My choice. Like, we play a particular game, or, you know, like for every $100 that's raised, I do 30 burpees, or like, would you like to see some giveaways? What kind of things do you think would be kind of neat to see, is my question. Why wouldn't you let us choose? Because I'm not gonna play a horror game. I'm not gonna do it. Because I don't want to. I don't like it. Explaining what the money goes to, although that would likely be really hard to organize. Next month, the organization I want to work with is... So obviously a horror game? No. Amy, play Alien Isolation. I feel like I'd do better with that one than I think I would. Spin a wheel to determine the activity. I used to have a giant wheel. I don't have one anymore. A different special stream each month? Okay, that's cool. Again, I would like to do kind of 2. The charity I'm probably going to do for next month is a mental health charity that's based in New Zealand. They, 2 of the main founders in that are members of... Oh, that was weird. My chat just refreshed, and I think I missed someone's message dropped and I didn't see it. That's weird. Yeah, so if we end up going with them, I will have them on and chat to them and talk about some strategies and really nice things. So that is something I'd like to do. And even though we may not necessarily be able to get someone from an organization or anything like that, there's definitely other things we can do around that to raise awareness of the issues and stuff like that. So that's definitely something I'm considering. So I'm just testing the workout stream with Amy. See, to be honest, I've actually been thinking maybe we should do a workout stream every now and then. But, you know, like, that's totally an option we could do as well. Would Nick make a special appearance? Depends on the charity. But yeah, in terms of, like, would you want to see incentives? And again, would you like them to be, you know, more like an Amazon gift card or like some game codes, which is something I'm looking at trying to organize anyway. I was going to email them today, but I needed to respond to an email, but I need Nick to message me back before I can email the person back. Because I feel bad being like, hi, help me please. But also, and then be like, why didn't you respond to the last email? Remember what happens when you set a goal. I know, we achieve it. Because that's what we're like. We're goal setters and we're goal achievers. But yeah, just wanted your thoughts on what kind of things you'd like to see. Because I've seen people do all sorts of stuff and I'm like, it's not really me. And I want to do things that are more authentic to us if we're going to do it that way. We would have to rein the Jackbox in. Because we did Jackbox last time. And we totally can, but we have to, like, massively rein it in. Like, we have to rein that shit in.
Do you ever feel like you're part of a story that someone's telling?
It was very wild. But we'd have to rein that in moving forward. Because they are for charity. They are for charity. Incentives and whatnot might be nice. They don't personally motivate me, but I can see the appeal. Cool, cool. 'Cause I'm the same. I'm the same, which is why I ask. Amy's parents and Alex are too good at Jackbox. I know, that's the problem. But yeah, so there's a whole heap of fun little bits and pieces we could do. Whole heap of bits and pieces we could do. Just thought I'd throw it out there. So if you do have any ideas or thoughts over the next few days or weeks, please do let me know. Like, if there's anything like honestly, even if you have random ideas, just let me know. I mean, we're in the Discord. Because most of you are in the Escapist Discord, you can message me through Discord. So feel free to just message me on there if you do have any ideas. I'll keep thinking. And we'll play around this month. We're already getting pretty close to our goal. We're at 180. $200 and Amy will fly to Kansas City and fight Nick. Could you imagine if that was like an actual goal that anyone could achieve? Thank you for dropping the donate link in the chat, Lampy. Not too fussed about giveaways and they sound like a lot of work to get sorted. Some goals could be fun though. Casey stepping for charity. That would be so much fun. That would be really cool. But yeah, I don't just want to do things that I think sound cool. Because again, I'm like, if we did like a 3-hour Just Dance party, you know, stuff like that could be just really neat because it's really different. The other one I was thinking is like, we could do special ones that are like Alex DJs and we like rave while we play Fuser. Watch me dancing with Casey. And you know, there's things like that where, like a couple of y'all are bringing up KC. Like, that's definitely something I could message and be like, hey, my streams go to charity. And, you know, message like KC, Jesse, and things like that and be like, if we hit this donation goal, are you okay to do X thing with me? And if they say yes, you know, like, we can absolutely do that. This Sunday, pay-per-view only, Amy vs. Nick, battle to first blood. Who will win? Who will be taken away in a stretcher? Find out this summer. I thought that was pretty good. yeah, so that's definitely like another thing. Like we could make it if we hit like $1,000, you know, Casey, Jesse and I make a music video or something. Like something like that could be definitely something I could throw out there with them. That would be purely out of the generosity of their own hearts. But it's definitely something I can talk with them about. Rap video. 3-minute review karaoke. Sing show tunes. I don't know if I could do them in bad accents. I would just do them. I just love show tunes. So yeah, you've given me plenty to think about. We'll do a stream the last weekend of the month that's like the big, like, final push to raise as much as we can. 3-minute... On Zoom, we'd be out of time and it would be nightmarishly bad. But yeah, so I could ask them if there's stuff like that they'd be keen to do. Like, you know, if I got us to make a little compilation video of, like, us doing TikTok dances or something. Or just making a really bad music video. Like, that's definitely something we could do. If we raise $1,000, Alex will floss in the background for the whole stream. I like this incentive. I like this one. Alex is like, oh shit. He could do it though.
A lot of effort.
He could do it. Might be a short stream, but he could do it. Okay, no, Alex. Okay, Alex, how do you feel about this as an incentive goal on the big stream when we do it? For every, like, I don't know, $10 someone donates, you have to, like, floss for a minute or something like that. Like, we could figure out a reasonable period of time, but, like, yeah, for every whatever amount we raise, like, you have to floss in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So there we go. So, see, brainstorming, and we've already come up with some really great ideas. So, boom, there we go. No, thank you so much. I do appreciate the feedback and the ideas here. And I'll just think of some ridiculous stuff that just really match our community to make some really awesome goals. I will try and find some game codes though anyway, just because I think that's a bit of fun and a bit nice for all of us. But yeah, I'm really excited. Might need the stretcher for Alex at that point. Toss Nick off of it first. The floss has to happen like real far, like real in the background, like for Alex forced perspective, as it were. I definitely, so I would do it at a more, probably, I'll be in Oz when I do it. I will actually be in Australia when I'm planning on doing the stream. So I'll have a bit of a look at what time, but I could split it into two if we wanted. One that's a bit more friendly time zone, like during the middle of my day. And then, yeah, one that's in... No, we would do it like during the day, or like a weekend day, so that it's friendly for most time zones. It doesn't matter if it's friendly for mine, most of my audience isn't here. Oh, two is, if I'm doing 2 a month. Okay, yeah. Yep, I get what you mean. Yeah. It'll be a bit different month to month, but yeah. So I'll make sure that going into the month, you know which charity we'll be raising money for. The goals and incentives will be hopefully planned out beforehand. That may not necessarily happen next month, but I will hop onto the charity I want to chat to. So yeah, that's everything I wanted to ask you about. I'm really excited. I definitely think we are going to smash this goal. Can we raise money for Get Jesse a Switch? He will get one eventually. I swear we will get Jesse a Switch eventually. But yeah, again, really, really appreciate all of your generosity. And the generosity of your time as well is really important. Even just being here and having these chats like we get to have is really awesome. So yeah, I'll have a think on it all. And we'll make some awesome stuff happen. I'm going to leave it there for tonight. I'm very tired. My voice is going. I just need to chill. I'll be back on Sunday I'll be back on Sunday. And in the meantime, I'll be working on a review. So there might not be any bonus streams next week, but it's a short game, so it shouldn't take too long. A Ring of Pain where we get to draw the cards. We can absolutely do that one again. That was a whole lot of fun. And that's an Australian game as well. Actually, I might message Simon. I might message the developer. I might message Twice Different. Ring of Pain could be fun. You've given me an idea. I'm gonna work on it. I think you're right. I think that would be great for a charity stream. I think it would be great. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much again. Have a wonderful night. I do appreciate you being here for some surprise Dragon Age action. It was a whole lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Thank you again for your company, and I will see you next time. Bye! Oh, that's the wrong one.